sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support you shower me here with. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a sister that called out palm-colored people for always. She was like, why, why is it that you all cannot stand to see an introverted black woman at work? I mean, she was like, why does that really disturb them so much? She meant by palm-colored people. So I am like, oh my goodness, I don't even want to go there because these people are very nosy. They want to know everything going on in your life. They want to know how you live. They don't want to know how you even shower and the rest of it. And you see them ask some dumb questions. I do not tolerate that. I know. I do not tolerate it at work. I go to work. I do my thing. No conversation. If it is not something that concerns work, they know they cannot ask me anything about that. When I am done from work, I don't hang out with anybody. I go home straight up. I don't call anybody. Nobody calls me. If it's something official, you can call me. But aside from that, you are not calling me for anything because I am not going to talk to you. They already know me for that because these people are so nosy that they are going to put you in trouble. And they know that you do not want to associate, and they keep pressing you, and they end up saying that she is always by herself. I am by myself because I have I have my reasons for being by myself. So let's get into this video because it is an interesting one. So here we go.
I gotta tell y'all what happened to me at work today, but before I tell y'all, I have a question. What is it about an introverted black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much? And when I say y'all, I mean some of y'all white people. Now I said some, not all, so if it don't apply, let it fly. And if you feel like being slick, go and leave a comment because I have time today. I understand that black women, we have a stereotype and a narrative about ourselves in the workplace that we're very loud, we gossip, we like to be in people's business. I get that, but that does not pertain to everybody, and it doesn't pertain to me. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I don't fraternize with people that I work with, so there's never a time or a place that you're going to hear me say, hey, let's hang out, let's be friends, let's exchange numbers. I don't care about your grandkids, your kids, what you got going this weekend, what you throwing on that grill. That's not my business, and I have no plans on sharing my life with you. I'm just going to be honest. It's hello, goodbye, good afternoon. I'm probably not even going to ask you how you're doing because that's not my business. But anyway, my manager approached me today. She said, Jamise, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's up? Well, some of your coworkers seem to think that you're a racist because you're not friendly to them at work and you don't talk to them at work. My only response was okay, because I don't give a fuck. The first thing y'all gonna do, y'all gonna use that white privilege. Y'all use y'all white privilege the minute that y'all had a chance to, because I don't want to be y'all friend. Black women can't win for losing. Even when we quiet, we still bothering y'all. And y'all wonder why we don't deal with y'all in the workplace? It's the way you act. It's the way you act. Leave us the hell alone. Go to work, do your job, go home. All right? Don't worry about why nobody want to be your fucking friend, Becky. We don't have anything in common. And even if we did, I don't trust y'all. And that's exactly why. Go and get up out my face. I'm sick of y'all. We can't win. Black women cannot win. I don't even know what to say. I gotta tell y'all what happened to me at work today, but before I tell y'all, I have a question. What is it about?
I just don't understand how people don't understand the concept of a lot of us, especially you. We don't go to work to talk to y'all. We're not getting paid to socialize with y'all. If we don't want to talk to y'all, we don't want to talk to y'all. See, my job, I work at a predominant... Can y'all stop? Because I'm trying to do a TikTok and y'all just making so much noise. Okay, anyway. They don't fucking listen to me. Hold on. Jesus, y'all done made me lose my train of thought. But anyway, I don't understand why a lot of you motherfuckers don't understand that we don't go there to socialize. We don't have to speak to y'all if we don't fucking want to. We are allowed to be introverted while we're at our job because the only thing that's on our mind is getting this fucking job done. Now, my job is predominantly, but I never had that issue. Mainly because I made it from fucking jump that I'm not here to talk to anybody and I'm not here to fucking make friends with anybody. I am here to do my job and go home. I'm the type of person I don't care if you speak to me or not. So why are you so concerned if I speak to you or not? Why is we making such a big deal? Why is we going to HR? Why is we reporting black women for not wanting to talk to y'all? Why are y'all saying that quiet women minding their fucking business is creating a hostile work environment, calling bitches racist? Like, it don't make sense to me. Because I don't want to talk to you, because I'm not going the extra mile to be friendly, because that's not what I'm there for. We're creating a hostile work environment. It's like no matter what we do, we are villainized for something. I'm just, like I said, and even the one friend that I did make up there, it took me 2 years to even start talking to her. Because I made it clear as day, I'm not trying to get to know anybody. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. When I do go to the office, I don't even say good morning. Because I don't care to. Don't say good morning to me. Don't acknowledge me just like I don't be acknowledging y'all. But black women should be able to be introverted and go to work and not have to worry about fragile ass white tears upset that black women aren't kissing their asses. It's like, you're not going to get it out of me. I'm sorry. If she would have came up to me and told me that some of your coworkers feel like you're being racist because you don't want to be friendly or talk to them, girl, the way I would have bust out laughing and then went back to my motherfucking desk. Because that's the silliest shit I ever heard in my life. It's like people really pissing their pants because we're not following up behind them, kissing their asses, trying to get them to be our friends. When it's a work environment. We're not there to make no fucking friends. Why can't you motherfuckers just understand the concept of go up there, clock in, make your money, go home? We ain't there to make friends. We ain't there to socialize. We ain't there to talk about each other's lives. Because for one, I don't even trust y'all enough to even open up to y'all about shit. I don't open up about shit to coworkers. Because I don't know if I can fucking trust y'all. Especially you motherfuckers. Sorry, that's just how we feel. Leave us the fuck alone. We just want to make our money and go home. That's it. Why is y'all making this a lot difficult than what the fuck it really is? If somebody don't want to talk to you. If we don't want to talk to you, hear me again. If we don't want to talk to you, we ain't fucking got to. Get over it. Get the fuck over it.
I gotta tell y'all what happened to me at work today, but before I tell y'all, I have a question. What is it? Now, if you haven't watched her video, I would say go and watch it, and I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Hold on. Now I'm back and had to tame the hair a little bit, but I want to take a break from I'm up here cleaning, and I saw this video, and she was saying about white privilege and people at work. Okay, you have to go watch the video. But what I want to speak on is the fact that when you get treated like this by your own people at work. I come into work, like she said, I don't say anything. I mind my business. I do my job. I don't really speak. I speak if you speak to me. I say hello. I say goodbye. No, I don't accept your friend requests on Facebook. You don't need to have my number. The thing I didn't like about my job is that the supervisors, because we are carriers, gave out our number to everyone so they could supposedly come and help us, and then they take your number and they save it in your phone. I never saved anyone's phone number in my phone because after work I don't want to talk to you. I don't want any of that. What I learned is that when you put your coworkers in your business, then it becomes messy at the workplace. And then the focus is no longer the work that you're doing, is whatever you're doing outside of the workplace, which like she said, I don't have time for that. So I work in a place that is predominantly African American. The females, they walk in there, they give you the stinkingest look. If I didn't feel well about myself and who I am before I walked in there, they can possibly tear some people down. They walk around, they snicker in the corner. And when I tell you, these supposed to be grown women, I mean, I know some of them are older than me and some of them are younger, but it's terrible. Some of them are loud, and I've learned that the ones that's the loudest, the one that feels the worst about themselves, honey. But what do you do when you're being treated like that by your own people? Now, I have made a video about this before, and someone told me, stop saying African Americans. Do I just supposed to call them black? Do I supposed to call them my color? Do I supposed to call them brown people? What do you want me to call them?
because the whole 7 months I was there at work, they treated me horribly. Okay. They talked about me. They went and told lies on me to the supervisors. And I'm like, how and why? And I don't even talk to you. I don't even talk to you, but yet you got so much to say about me. Every day after I put in my 2 weeks notice, every day I leave out to go on my route, they choose to ask other people, well, why is she still here? I thought her last day supposed to have been yesterday or the day before yesterday. But why are you in my business? It didn't supposed to be your business that I was leaving, but the supervisors took it upon themselves to tell you all my business. The main reason why I'm leaving that business, because you always want to be in somebody's personal business. How many kids you have? What do you do? Where you going? Where your next job? That's none of your business. And I don't have to talk to you. That doesn't make me a bad person. Like she said, that doesn't make me racist. That doesn't mean I don't dislike you. I don't know you. How would I dislike you? But you're in your feelings because I won't speak to you? It was meant for me to see this video because I go through the same thing. And I just want to meet people that understand that I don't have to carry on a whole conversation with you when you're my coworker. Now, it might be that one or two people that you meet and you laugh and talk with or whatever. I got one at work. One. But I come in there to do a job. I didn't come there to get best friends. And that's the problem now. Where I work at in this post office is so messy. You know why? Because they all hang at each other's house when they get off work, including the supervisor. The jobs I work and when I was in the military, that's like fraternization. You don't supposed to hang out with the supervisor. Even when I worked at Publix, you don't supposed to hang out with the supervisor. I remember all of us was cool at Publix. When they would invite the supervisor out, he would be like, no, I can't hang out with you. You don't supposed to do that. Then you got favoritism and all this stuff. I can go on for days. Phone going dead. But I can go on for days. But it isn't just the Caucasians that's treating me like that. It's my own people. Or it's supposed to be my own people. Treat me the worst. Trying to make me the outsider. Push me over to the side. Like, I guess so I would be on the outskirts of their circle. Well, honey, what they didn't know is that I was born alone. I'm going to die alone. I was an only child. You know what only children learn to do? Be by themselves. Okay? Like, I totally understand this video.
I gotta tell y'all what happened to me at work today, but before I tell y'all, I have a question.
Ooh, sis, go watch your video. I feel like it's a story of my life, having worked in offices, settings. I worked from home for 3 years. You could never pay me to go back to an office. Go watch her video. Because I'm very introverted. And it was always like, some of them, oh, she doesn't like me. One time we had a whole meeting. Because I'm not exactly a social person. Not just with people in office. I'm just not a social person. Never been mean, just not social. Why is that a problem? If I do my job, if I go above and beyond doing my job, I'm done.
I just saw a video talking about how Black women are not allowed to be introverted at work. So let's dive into this. You know how corporate TikTok has been having all these conversations about personality hires? Well, Black women are expected to be personality hires who are also good at their jobs. You can't just be one or the other, you have to be both. If a Black woman is great at her job, but she's shy, or if she's great at her job, but she doesn't like engaging with her coworkers on a personal level like that, that's often a problem. Not only is it considered to be a problem, but she's also often going to get penalized for it. Like, I can't tell you how many stories I've heard from my girlfriends where they were given a talking to from their managers because they skipped happy hour. Or how their team is giving them the cold shoulder because they've set a boundary where they won't add coworkers on social media. And this is one of the things that can be especially frustrating about companies that are so willing to tout their commitment to diversity and inclusion. Because they might absolutely be down to hire a Black woman, but if that Black woman is just there to do her job and not there to be everyone's bestie, that's a problem. And I know that a lot of these negative responses to quiet Black women are a product of their coworkers' insecurities, but those insecurities aren't really our problem. If I'm quiet while I'm working, it's because I'm focused on my work. It's not because I secretly hate you. If I don't go to a company happy hour, it's because I don't want to go to that company happy hour. Also, I'm not being paid to go to that company happy hour. It's not because I secretly hate everybody at the company. And you know what? Maybe this company isn't my cup of tea, but as long as I'm not being rude about it and I'm doing my job well, who cares? So yeah, let Black women be quiet at work and stop punishing us for literally minding our own business.
What is it about an introverted Black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much? And when I say,
to be honest, go back and watch her video. I never knew that that was a thing until recently, where I've been hearing a lot of young Black women come out and, tell me that they've been written up, been counseled, and spoken to because they are choosing to go to work, do their job, and go home. And so I'm like, you mean to tell me that you're doing your job the way that you're supposed to, but because you refuse to fraternize with your coworkers, maybe go out to lunch, exchange numbers, do things, outside of work, that you're getting in trouble for doing that? It's shocking to me, but it is a real thing. I was on a travel assignment recently, and this young nurse came to me, and we were chit-chatting, and she told me that they tried to write her up because they said that she was being antisocial, aggressive, and even aggressive. I said, aggressive? I said, what did you do? She said, I didn't do anything. I just refuse, aside from saying good morning, or goodbye. I refuse to, chit-chat and socialize with her coworkers. And usually, especially if you're a professional, there's usually only one or two of us, or just, a few of us around anyway. So my question is this: why are y'all so pressed about, and this is anybody, I'm not going to even say race related, but why are y'all so pressed about people who don't want to fraternize with you outside of work? Now, me personally, it's never really bothered me, to be honest with you, but I'm old school. So, all of this stuff that's going on now is relatively new, I think. But, I get it. I really do. I get it. People are afraid. They don't want, to cause problems or what have you. And it's very unfortunate because at the end of the day, we're all human anyway. But, I can understand. I see it. Now that I'm older and things have changed. It's like we've dialed back the clock or something. I don't know. It's just weird, to be honest. Most of my non-Black friends I've met outside of work, I don't mind. I've always been a social butterfly, so I don't mind like going out or what have you. I've never had problems like that, and if I had, where people just starkly dislike me or that I know of, because of the beautiful melanin that I possess, so. But y'all gotta stop that. Stop. It's getting bad, y'all. People are not trusting y'all. People, they don't want no problems. They just want to do their job and go home. So let people live, y'all. All right, she's gonna move. This cat is gonna move. Y'all go see more than what y'all want to see. So let me cover up. All right. Bye. Stop, Queenie.
an introverted Black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much? And when I say y'all, I mean some of y'all.
At the beginning of 2018, my job had an office party. My boss, Caucasian of course, asked me, he said, Kirsty, you going to the office party? I said, no. He said, why? I said, because I don't want to. There's no other reason. I just don't want to go. That was supposed to be the main benefit of being in the IT industry. I don't have to associate with people. You submit your report request by ticket or email. If your requirements change, update your ticket. If your triggers don't include, Control, Alt, and Delete. Why are you talking to me?
I have a question. What is it about an introverted black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much?
I would like to know the answer to this too, because quite honestly, it is exhausting. Exhausting. Now, like she said in the video, if it does not apply, let it fly. But for those of you that it does apply to, why? Why is it that, and I've experienced this since I graduated from college and of course from law school, just being in corporate America, if you, I guess, socialize too much, you're seen this like, oh, she's always away from her office, her desk, doesn't get any work done, even though, let's face it, you can still be social and still get your work done. But then in the opposite, like me, where I'm an introvert, I stay in my office almost all day. But if you do that, then, oh, she's too quiet. She's not friendly. She doesn't socialize with us. Make up your mind. It's exhausting. Like she said, we're damned if we do and damned if we don't. But anyway, go back and watch her whole video because she speaks nothing but truth. And listen, as a black woman, it's exhausting.
What is it about an introverted black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much? And when I...
How about the fact that she can't be herself because she's had so many negative experiences with people my color? So she thinks all of us are the same. When actually I am always invited to the cookout because I'm so funny and cool. And she won't give me a chance. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Because we could be like the besties, man. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't blame you. I get it. There's a lot of crappy ass white people out there. And I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. You have a blessed day, though. Okay?
So this is all I got from this video, and I don't blame anybody for not going anywhere or wanting to be on her own or not wanting to, like, one crowd at work and all that, because I have seen and I am also a living testimony. I don't hang with anybody at work. I don't go for any after work hangout. Go home, I am going to my house. Do not say that I said, because that is what they are so good at. You are gonna think that you are cool with somebody only for you to come to work the next day and you get a complaint and you start asking who complained, only to find out that it is someone that is also close to you. So anything that got to do with, can we hang out after work? That is your problem, not mine. I don't do that. I finished my work, straight up home. I don't call anybody, nobody. Don't call me too. If there is anything you got to say, if it is not official, just do not bother me about it, because I know these people, sincerely speaking. I know who they are. They might wake up one day and say that you did this, you did that, you did the other one. So please, I am not blaming anybody, and I understand that my people that look like me do not want. See, being introvert is not a bad thing. I mean, why would you even want to go hang out after work? Are you not supposed to go home? Go home. I don't do that, really, because they are very problematic. You are gonna think that you are with somebody only for you to find out that they are completely against you. So why will I want to hang out with you? Why do I mean, and I do, work friends is a no-no for me too. There is nothing like work friend. We are colleague. Aside from that, not in more, not in less. We are colleague. There is no friendship attaching to it or anything. Because, man, I do not trust anybody. I don't even trust myself well enough to to trust a palm-colored person. No way. I am sorry to say that, but that is my reality. I go to work and straight up from work back home. If I have somewhere to go, it is me going that place, not going with anybody. So for Black people not to trust you people at work or wanting to be on their own, it is not much of a big deal. When they do not want you, just stay back and do your work and stop acting all nosy, because all the time they want to be nosy. They want to know what is going on in your life, what is happening to you, and all that. I mean, the worst part is like where I am, you wake up and somebody is asking you, do you have a boyfriend? Like, how does that even concern? Like, you know, how? I don't say the relationship, you are here to work, you are working, and all of a sudden, or they start asking you, where are your parents? Bro, you are my colleague. Stop asking me questions. So when questions like that comes out, I was like, excuse me. I am moving forward because I cannot wake up tomorrow to come and answer what I do not know or what I don't know. They are really, I mean, they are really crazy. They are, yeah. So please, if you are the kind of people that do not want to associate or anything, it is not a bad thing. Please, do you. Do you. And I want to be friends with them at work. I mean, I feel like it's a very huge risk. A huge risk. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.